The first thing we want to talk about is that Joseph had favor. He had great favor. I want to say epic favor. Joseph had great favor. That God blessed all he said his hands to because the Lord was with him. So let's take a look at this favor that was on Joseph's life. Genesis 39, 1 through 5. Again, he's at Potiphar's house. Now Joseph had been taken down to Egypt. And Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him from the Ishmaelites who had taken him down there. The Lord was with Joseph, and he was a successful man, and he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all he did to prosper in his hand. What all he did, you should say that. All he did to prosper in his hand. Amen? And his master saw that the Lord was with him. That's so important that the people see that God is with us because it's a living witness of the goodness of God. It's not us. He couldn't do anything in Potiphar's house. He was a slave, but meaning he couldn't force promotion. He couldn't force favor, right? He waited. The Lord revealed this. The Lord gave him favor, amen? And revealed to Potiphar that he was with him. So Joseph found favor in his sight and served him. That he made him overseer of his house and all that he put under his authority. So it was with the time that he had made him overseer of his house and all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was on all that he had in the house and in the field. Joseph's favor was not just for him, it was also a blessing for this Egyptian Potiphar's house. When we have favor upon our lives, it doesn't just bless us, it blesses our household. It blesses those that are in line with us. They're properly aligned. They can receive that blessing of favor. Amen? Psalm 5, 11 and 12. But all those rejoice who put their trust in you. Let them ever shout for joy because you defend them. Let those also who love your name be joyful in you. For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor you will surround him as with a shield. So favor should surround us as with a shield. Psalm 44 and 3. We have heard with our ears, O God, our fathers have told us, the deeds you did in their days, in days of old. You drove out the nations with your hand, but them you planted. You afflicted the peoples and cast them out, for they did not gain possession of the land by their own sword. Amen. Well, as I mentioned with Joseph, he couldn't do it in his own strength. They couldn't do it apart from God. We can do nothing. God favored him. Amen. Nor did their own arm save them, right? God's arm is not too short. God saves us. We don't save ourselves. But it was your right hand, your arm, and the light of your countenance, because you favored them. God's favor should surround us, people of God. God's favor should be evident in our lives.